that the Khulna Tigers doesn't really tinker around with the team combination, and that has also worked in your favour consistently though. Are there any specific reasons, or you just don't want to change it unnecessarily?
No, I think what we have been playing for last 3 games, I think we have been initial stages, our opening top order is not leading, but we are happy that our top order is playing for first 3 matches. Even if you see our last 2 games, we only lose 2 wickets in this 20 overs game. This has been very important, that Shanto, Miraj, Riley and Mushu has batted well. So we think about this combination going good for us. That's why we didn't change the team at all.
Chacha, Atharvai here.
Good evening, Atharvai.
Good evening. Chacha, you scored more than 200 runs in the last match. It's at the same venue. So you should be okay. Looking ahead to even chase a bigger total, something around, if they do manage to score 170 or 180, you think you can still chase that?
You all know that the chasing is always a pressure, and as Shamim just mentioned, it's a very crucial game for both the teams. So if we can restrict them as below as 170-80, will be good for us, because chasing always a pressure, and Dhaka is a good unit, a good bowling attack. So, but still I believe in our batsmen that our top order is doing very well. So if we can do that today, why not? We can chase that. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys upstairs, and just wishing you the very best, because it's very interestingly poised, and I'm sure you like a fight to and go on to win it.
Obviously, sir.
Okay, thank you very much,
Thank you, sir.
Shijan. That's it, guys.
It's turning out to be a very good over for the platoon 17 in this over. Make that more, 4 more, make that 21. He's appealing. It's a boundary off the bat. Terrific over. Also Nominal picking up his 50. Big over to finish off. After the 15th, it's 129 for 3. And it is also Basundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
একটু দাঁড়া দোস্ত, ইন্টারনেট কিনবো।
মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে কিনে ফেল, সব সময় বেস্ট অফার পাবি।
সব সময়
মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে সব সময় বেস্ট অফার। 60% সেভ করতে ডাউনলোড করো এখনই এয়ারটেল।
এখন ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটি কিনে ভাগ্যবানরা জিতে নিন ডায়মন্ড রিং। এছাড়াও 200 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটির সাথে একটি সুদৃশ্য চামচ ও 400 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটির সাথে একটি আকর্ষণীয় কাপ একদম ফ্রি। আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
The all-new TVS Apache RTR 164B. We don't make sports bikes, we build race machines. Test race it today.
ভিটামিন সি সমৃদ্ধ মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বককে দেয় সম্পূর্ণ সুরক্ষা। চলো তোমার বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলি।
এখন কাগজপত্র, ছবি
কিচ্ছু লাগবে না। বিকাশ অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করো, রেজিস্ট্রেশন ট্যাপ করো, তোমার জাতীয় পরিচয়পত্রের 2 দিকের ছবি তুলো, তোমার ছবি তুলে ভেরিফাই করে নিল, অ্যাকাউন্ট খোলা হয়ে গেল।
মিনিটই।
লাইফ সিম্পল করার সব সার্ভিস নিয়ে নতুন বিকাশ অ্যাপ আজই ডাউনলোড করে অ্যাপ থেকে নিজের বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলুন।
রাকিব, গোসল গরম পানি দিয়ে নয় তো
গোসলও ডেটল দিয়ে, নয়তো
যে ঘরে আছে ডেটলের ব্যবহার ওই ঘরেরও কম।
শীতেও প্রতিদিন ডেটল, যা দেয় সর্দি কাশির মতো 100 রোগবাহী জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা। শীতেও আমার ভরসা শুধুই ডেটল সুরক্ষা।
আকাশ কিনে জিতে নিন লাখ টাকা। আকাশ কিনে কুইজের সঠিক উত্তর দিলেই পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা থেকে শুরু করে প্রতি সপ্তাহে 1 লাখ টাকা পর্যন্ত নিশ্চিত ক্যাশব্যাক। আকাশ, ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়া।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
জিততে হলে মারতে হবে। 6 বল হাতে আসছে হাসিব, কি জানি কি হয়। হাসিবের মোয়া বল আকিব পাঠালো আসমানে, তবে ফিল্ডার এখনো জমিনে। কিন্তু একই ক্যাচের জন্য হাত না তুলে ফিল্ডার আছে মুখ খুলে, এবং হোয়াট এ ক্যাচ!
টেনিস বল শেপে লেমন লাইম আর টুটি ফুটি ইয়াম্মি ফ্লেভারে আইটিন টেনিস বল গাম। খাবে না খেলবে?
একটু দাঁড়া দোস্ত, ইন্টারনেট কিনবো।
মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে কিনে ফেল, সব সময় বেস্ট অফার পাবি।
সব সময়
মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে সব সময় বেস্ট অফার। 60% সেভ করতে ডাউনলোড করো এখনই এয়ারটেল।
কি দুর্গন্ধ দূর করতে চান? তাহলে নিয়ে আসুন বিশ্ববিখ্যাত ডমেক্স স্পেশালিস্ট টয়লেট ক্লিনিং পাউডার। এর স্পেশাল ফর্মুলা জীবাণু ও দুর্গন্ধ দুটোকেই দূর করে আর টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ ঘন্টার পর ঘন্টা।
জীবাণু বা দুর্গন্ধ আর নয়, এখন টয়লেট দারুণ সুগন্ধময়।
ডমেক্স জীবাণু তাড়ায়, টয়লেটের সুগন্ধ ছড়ায়।
এসএমসির ইমার্জেন্সি কন্ট্রাসেপটিভ পিল নোরিক্স 1 অরক্ষিত মিলনের 72 ঘন্টার মধ্যে এর একটি মাত্র পিল আপনাকে করবে টেনশন ফ্রি। এসএমসির নোরিক্স 1, এক পিলের সমাধান।
At 10 runs and over, they'll get to 179. 12 it's 189, and the current rate, Boggy, just 172. What do you reckon?
I think they'll get up around about the 180 region. Shots all over the ground here. Openers just giving themselves a little bit of room. Tigers will be very disappointed that they have let this game slip and they've gone back to Amir, their trump card. And taken the trump card and thrown it in the bin and just taken him to pieces.
Well, he's in good nick. They're standing to him. The 100 partnership is up, and what a shot! The first ball of after the strategic timeout. Nominal, who struggled a bit earlier on, is now cutting loose. The important thing, Hoggy, is that they need to continue batting. The trend here is we've generally seen the strategic timeout have witnessed wickets fall. Let's see whether it can happen here. This time gets it down to third man. Only a single, but a good start. 7 of the first 2.
Yeah, that was happening over the last couple of days. It hasn't happened as regularly, but the thing is, if the ball's there to hit, you've got to hit it. It doesn't matter whether it's the first ball or the second ball. But Nominal has just been very good through the offside. He favours that particular region, gives himself a little bit of room, and you've got to know your weaknesses and strengths. A very good innings under pressure. And that's what Platoon want to see. Players handling the pressure as they go into the playoffs. Last game of the regulation season. 100 partnership. Just brilliant. Mahidi and Nominal. Mahidi too. He's been phenomenal with both bat and ball this tournament.
Well ball, good Yorker, good follow-up delivery by Mohammad Amir. Decent pace on it. 136 clicks. Really a good delivery. Spoke about Mehdi, 37 of 26, striking at 142.3. Look at him, just shaping, giving himself some room, and that ball just followed him, cramped him. Had absolutely no space to play a shot. That will be a wide. Lower delivery, taking a lot of pace off it.
Well, Amir was creative the ball before. He was able to follow and negate Mahidi, and then he thought Mahidi was going to go a little wider then and was bamboozled by the youngster, caused the wide down leg side. But this ball has started to get a little slippery for the bowlers, so Platoon will have to make sure that they try and get up to that 200 region to give themselves, or their bowlers, a little bit of a buffer here. It's going to be difficult later on in the night to grip that ball.
Full toss straight to the fielder. They'll get a single though. This has been a sparkling batting display.
Well, that full toss is caused by the dewy ball, not so much the skill level of Amir. We know that Amir is very good. He's very crafty and he executes that Yorker at will.
Celebrating the centenary birth anniversary of the father of the nation. That will be celebrated on the 17th of March. This is high and safe. And will run away to the boundary. Runs are coming, and they're coming thick and fast. Already 13 runs in the over, and still 1 ball to go, and they're on their feet. They are celebrating, and this is Mominul's highest in T20 cricket.
Very unlucky from Amir. It was a good piece of bowling, the slower delivery, and this is what happens in T20 cricket. You bowl a good ball, it still goes to the boundary. Sometimes luck is in favour of the batter.
The runs here, dragging it from outside the off stump. They'll come back for 2 and they make it. Now the partnership is 109, which happens to be the highest 4th wicket in the current.
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট
আপনার টয়লেট কি দিয়ে পরিষ্কার করেন?
ডিটারজেন্ট দিয়ে।
টয়লেটের দাগ কাপড়ের দাগ থেকে আলাদা, ডিটারজেন্ট নয়। আপনার দরকার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 টয়লেট ক্লিনার হারপিক 10 on 10। এর গাঢ় ফর্মুলা দূর করে 10 রকমের কঠিন দাগ এবং আপনাকে দেয় ঝকঝকে পরিষ্কার টয়লেট। এরপর আপনার বাড়ি।
ট্যুরে যাবি না? রাতারগুল যাওয়া যায়।
সেন্ট মার্টিন।
মস্তানগড় ডিসিশন ফাইনাল। ভাই কে বড়, কে বেশি জানে? আমি। হাজার হাজার মুভিজ, ডকুমেন্টারিজ, ট্রাভেল ব্লগ কি না দেখছি। জানার বেলায় আমার সাথে কেউ পারবে না।
বাঙালিকে তো বেশি দিচ্ছে, বেশি তো জানবেই। এখন 58 টাকায় 3 GB।
ভিটামিন সি সমৃদ্ধ মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বককে দেয় সম্পূর্ণ সুরক্ষা।
They could do a lot more damage here, and they need it. They need to get that total up to around 190. It gives their bowlers a little bit of protection with the Dewey ball tonight.
Maybe another exciting young cricketer. Great all-round talent. Clever with the bat. More than useful off spinner. Shere coming on. He's had a good outing in this game. Has been expensive. Unlucky a bit. Catch missed, and himself missed a catch. Down to deep point for the single. The first delivery. With the current rate hit to around 180, I think. They'll certainly want to get there. That's the kind of score they're looking at, Hoggy. But do you think that with the dew and the slippery ball, that would be sufficient considering the strong batting of the Tigers?
I think with the Dewey ball, Sean, you need a total of 190, 200 to give yourself a bit of a buffer, but Platoon are a fairly crafty bowling unit as well. And the thing is, we're professional cricketers. You have to adapt, you have to practice with a wet ball, learn how to draw it with a rag quickly, get that grip, and come in and deliver that to next ball.
Runs here. It's a boundary. Mominul Haq is in punishing form. He cannot put a foot wrong here. He's now raised to 71 or 48. What a shot that was.
This is a lesson for Shahid. Now the ball when it's wet. He's looking for the Yorker. He's finding it a little difficult to grip. That is just causing a little loss in accuracy. Very good from Freiling, just going up and speaking to the youngster, just making sure he's composed, ready to bowl the next ball.
Haq has been in phenomenal form. I'll come to that in a minute. Well, a bit of improvisation missing out now. Last 11 deliveries, Mominul Haq has scored 34 runs of his own bat. That is simply magnificent.
It's a little inventive here. Good bowling from Shahid. Slower, shorter delivery, making it more difficult for Mominul to control a shot. He's already committed to play the ramp. The Heedle saw it and adapted beautifully.
Where has that gone? Well, it's raining sixers. It is raining sixers here. The 150 is up. They talk about how important to take catches. They say catches win matches. We did see a classic situation yesterday. Mushfiq being missed. Going on to make a magnificent knocking here. Don't forget, Hoggy, Mominul was missed when he was 11 of Mehdi Hassan. And see where he is, 77 of 50 balls and still going. Will it be a wide? No, it's not. It's a rare dot ball. Some relief.
Just looking at Shahid al-Zoba, I'm quite impressed with what's going through his mind. He's trying to bowl the Yorker, then the slower ball, so he's changing it up. Getting the ball in reasonable areas. That 6, the ball before, it was only
an inch where he missed his mark. It's only inches in T20 cricket that can cost you.
Oh, could be trouble, could be trouble! They're sure to go upstairs, which they do. Shohidul hitting the stumps direct. But let it always be 100% sure, decision pending. How unfortunate will this be?
It will be fortunate. He's just home by inches. Just see how dewy the conditions are out there. Even the batsmen are starting to lose their footing when they're going for runs, and they have to turn back quickly to get back in. But the Dettel 100% sure decision is not out. We continue play. Longlow still stays out the crease. Platoon in a good position, 155 for 3.
এ বেটা পোলা ডাঙ্গু রইছে পোলারে কামে কাজে লই আয়
জাইলার পোলা কি জাইলেই হইবে
আব্বা
হ্যালো আব্বা পরীক্ষায় মই গোল্ডেন এভারেজ পাইছি
মোর পোলাই গোল্ডেন পাস দিছে জাইলার পোলার লাগা ব্যাগটির তোর বড় মাছটা বাইছে রাখ
গভীর সমুদ্রে হার না মানা এই মানুষদের অনুভূতিগুলো ভেসে আসুক প্রিয়জনের কাছে। গ্রামীণ ফোন
এসএমসি নিয়ে এলো 100% জার্ম ফ্রি ও নিরাপদ পানি এসএমসি পিউরিফাইড ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার।
এসএমসি পিউরিফাইড ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার, নিরাপদ পানি, নিরাপদ জীবন।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
Pundos from the platoon batsman. Don't forget it was similar circumstances. Over the top, what a shot that is! It's gone all the way for 6. My goodness! Take a look at that. Shafil looked stunned himself. Mehdi.
I'm impressed with this man, Mushfiqa. Going to his youngster. The field, just to expose him under pressure situations. Remember, he went for 21 3 overs ago. He could have gone with Frylink in these death overs, gone to the experience of overseas players, but he's going to the Bangladesh bowler because he wants to expose him to tough conditions, and this is good for the growth of the field.
Brings it away on the onside. This time only a single. Well, we spoke about his partnership now. It's 127 of 73. Spoke about catches needing to be taken. And take a look at that, Hoggy. Look at the runs they've scored all round the wicket.
Just the ones and twos, the twos especially, just running hard between the wickets. And the 4s and 6s are straight down the ground. Playing the beat. The slippery conditions, very lucky to get home. Can't call that a wide, that's over leg stump. Come on, you've got to look after the youngster here. He's bowling under pressure and he's just delivered an absolute peach. I felt the umpire was a little tough on the bowler there.
Still 4 balls to go in the over. They've got 8 runs, including that wide. Mominol on 77. Just a little chip into the gap at mid-wicket. Racing away to the boundary. They're coming back for 2. Mominol will be hoping that he could do a Mushfiq. Mushfiq raced along to the 90s. Very unfortunate, couldn't get to the 100. And indeed it is a special day. We're counting down to the centenary birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. 17th March happens to be his centenary birth anniversary, and well, the nation is indebted to him.
Worthy celebration.
He swings it. And oh! It's gone for 6, just over the man at mid-wicket. Shere on the fielder. And Mominol is motoring along. He's in the 80s now.
Very unlucky there for Shafir because that's a short boundary. The left-hander is trying to target that mid-wicket region where get away with a mistimed stroke. A very good effort on the fence. But you were just saying, Roshan, Shafir is 30, not a youngster.
Goes over cover. They're running hard for the second. And they'll make it.
He's 30's young. He's still got another 18 years to be playing at this level. So there's plenty of room for him to play for Bangladesh again.
30 is young relative to whom? You?
Plenty of cricket left in the youngster here. This is what it's all about. It's how you come back and you create or put your name up there and tell the selectors that you still want to play international cricket. No, this is what I'm loving, is Mushrafy just going to the Bangladesh bowlers rather than the international bowlers in these pressure situations to expose them, see what they've got, see if they've improved. And at the present moment, having a tough time of it. And on screen, he's doing his job to better Bangladesh cricket. And the only way to do that is to expose your players to these situations. Don't rely on your overseas players, because if you look at these T20 tournaments that are going on around the world, it's your local players that win you the tournament, not your overseas. If you've got good local players, you generally get right through and lift up that trophy at the end.
Well, we just had a change of ball. And plenty of advice to Sheffield, obviously under some pressure. He's gone for 49 runs in 3 overs and 5 balls. Still got 1 ball to go. This over has cost him 18 runs. Well, he looks to be shell-shocked to me. I mean, he just seemed to be struggling. Sheffield, he's not alone. In 4th, 8 sixes in this platoon innings. Last ball of the over. Slams it away on the onside. This time only a single. It's a big over. Another big building block. 19 of it. 2 to go. It's 174 for 3.
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট। আপনার টয়লেট কি দিয়ে পরিষ্কার করেন?
ডিটারজেন্ট দিয়ে।
টয়লেটের দাগ কাপড়ের দাগ থেকে আলাদা, ডিটারজেন্ট নয়। আপনার দরকার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 টয়লেট ক্লিনার হারপিক 10on10। এর গাঢ় ফর্মুলা দূর করে 10 রকমের কঠিন দাগ এবং আপনাকে দেয় ঝকঝকে পরিষ্কার টয়লেট। এরপর আপনার বাড়ি। এখন ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটি কিনে ভাগ্যবানরা জিতে নিন ডায়মন্ড রিং। এছাড়াও 200 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটির সাথে একটি সুদৃশ্য চামচ ও 400 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটির সাথে একটি আকর্ষণীয় কাপ একদম ফ্রি।
সোনামণির শারীরিক ও মানসিক বিকাশে 14টিরও বেশি ভিটামিনস ও মিনারেলস সমৃদ্ধ বিশ্বের 1 নম্বর সেলিং মিল্ক পাউডার নিরো 40 গ্রো। বারো গোড়া কৌতূহলে ফ্রম নেসলে।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
Got 2 overs left. Are they going to ask for a new bat? I think these bats have had a lot of pounding. I think these bats are magnificent, aren't they? I mean, they're not at all overly heavy. When they travel, not just meters, they travel kilometers. They're big hits. Or bats that help big hitters.
They have improved. I remember going to the T20 World Cup in 2014, went to my backyard, thought I'd better grab a couple of bats because I was batting 11 at that stage, and picked up 2 bats that I had in 2008. Took them over, in the nets, came off beautifully. Everyone's going, oh, that's all right, you're hitting the ball well. And they picked up my bats and just thought, how bad are these? They weren't thick, nowhere near the thickness of the bats 4 years later. It's unbelievable how bats have progressed.
I mean, it starts off with a slower delivery, Will this be his plan to take the pace off the ball, because these batsmen have enjoyed the pace on it. They played some delightful shots. Look at him, 7 fours, 4 sixers, striking at 156.1, and he would dearly love to have those 11 runs. He's got 11 balls. And what about him? He's on 46 of 30 balls. 1 4 and 3 6. Mohammad Amir. Just over the man and top fine leg. They'll get a boundary. And he comes up with a 50 with a very delicate shot.
Sensational shot. Knowing that Amir is going to go for the Yorker. Preempted. Guessed correctly. And was in perfect position to play this shot. Now I remember early on in the tournament he had another great score, but he played a similar shot but he got too far. He didn't stay behind the line of the ball and he got bowled. But that particular time he's worked on his game, he's worked on that particular shot, got in good position and he timed it beautifully, and that is a wonderful made 50 under pressure from Mahidi Hassan.
Is up, and Mehdi just dismissed it.
It's sensational. This is against a quality international bowler that has been around the traps for a very long time, and the youngster is just absolutely showing some carnage to the experienced Amir.
4 runs, this time a single. They got 12 of the first 4. Now it's the turn of Mominul. Mehdi has got his half century, 57 of 33, striking at 172.7. Can Mominul make those 11 runs that he desperately needs at this stage? Now this is the second best partnership in the BPL history.
What a partnership. 150 with these two. They've been absolutely phenomenal. The running between the wickets has been excellent as well as they turn another one into 2. The Tigers fielders just starting to lose their weight. 190. Nearly around 190, Roshan. We're getting up to that 200 mark. Doing such a fantastic job. They're setting it up for their bowlers, and that's what you've got to do when you bat first.
Well, I stand corrected. It's not BPL history, it's in the current Bangla BPL. The second best partnership. 1 ball to go. Mominul strike, gets it high in there. Someone to catch it this time. He takes it. Filing finally clasps that ball with those bucket-like hands. And some relief for the Tigers, but I'm afraid it's come a little bit too late. It's come 19 overs too late. 188 for 4. Mominul looking to go over the top. Just getting a bit of height. And eventually look at Filing. Well, perfect. Watched it into his hands. What a magnificent knock. 91 of 59. Platoon, 1 over to go. 188 for 4.
এ বেটা পোলা টাঙ্গু রইছে পোলারে কামে কাজে লইয়ায়
জাইলার পোলা কি জাইলেই হইবে?
আব্বা
হ্যালো আব্বা পরীক্ষায় মই গোল্ডেন এভারেজ পাইছি
মোর পোলায় গোল্ডেন পাস দিছে জাইলার পোলার লাগা ব্যাগটির তোর বড় মাছটা বাইছে রাখ।
গভীর সমুদ্রে হার না মানা এই মানুষদের অনুভূতিগুলো ভেসে আসুক প্রিয়জনের কাছে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
রাকিব, গোসল গরম পানি দিয়ে নয়তো
গোসলও ডেটল দিয়ে, নয়তো
যে ঘরে আছে ডেটলের ব্যবহার ওই ঘরেরও কম।
শীতেও প্রতিদিন ডেটল, যা দেয় সর্দি কাশির মতো 100 রোগবাহী জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা। শীতেও আমার ভরসা শুধুই ডেটল সুরক্ষা।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
টিভিএস বিজয় উল্লাস এখন নতুন বছরের উল্লাস আরো বাড়াতে টিভিএস এর মোটরসাইকেল কিনে পান 12,073 টাকা পর্যন্ত রেজিস্ট্রেশন ফিতে ছাড়।
In the current edition, another look.
It's got a bit too big on Nominal. It was the right idea to go over cover. Mid-off was up. It's just a little too high for him to control the stroke and get good timing behind, but a fabulous innings. And that is a great shot from Pereira. Getting full value for the shot from Bangla. Roiling going wide. Gets his account underway with a much needed boundary.
The perfect setting for him. Pereira loves the shortest format. There's a lot of cricket around the world, and with 5 balls to go, he would love this. And just be free, nothing to play himself in, just throw his bat around. And 192 for 4, could you ask for a better foundation? Short fine leg, third man still slightly square.
He's got a good foundation. All he's got to do is put the penthouse on top of the building here. 5 balls to go.
Slams it down the ground. He'll get a single. He's got 5 of 2. He's got anything now on strike. Well, the man who's been doing all the damage, striking at 172.7, over 33 deliveries, is 57 not out.
Very impressed with this young man. It's been a quality innings tonight. Great partnership he had with Nominal, and if they win this game tonight, it's because of that partnership. It was just sensational. Now Freiling, he's a little confused, unsure what he exactly wants to do. Got mid-off up, and those players on the offside are all in the ring, so he hasn't got any protection square on the fence through that point region. So it looks as though Freiling's going to be attacking the legs of Mahidi.
Gets an edge, it's 4. It is highest score. This is Mahdi's best in BPL and in T20s. Well, they're enjoying themselves. They can have a laugh.
Well, the reason why he got away with that shot is because he played the percentages. He gave himself a little bit of room, knew that Freiling was going to be angling the ball in, and he's just trying to get enough space to hit it over cover. And because he was going hard, he got that thick outside edge. Playing with a straight bat, playing the V. Generally you have a little mistake and you get away with it. So good processes from Mahidi.
Hit off in, third man out on the boundary. Leg side has 4 boundary riders. Nobody saving one on the leg side. 3 balls to go. Short delivery. Where has that gone? Has it gone all the way? Let's see. Yes, the 200 is up. Very Hassan. He's now striking at 191.4. He's raced to 67.
Well, this is a reasonable ball because he's trying to get the leg side, but Mahidi was just good enough to give himself a little bit of room and favour that point region where it's a short boundary and there's no protection out there in the deep. And Freiling just couldn't adjust out the last moment, and Mahidi has got the measure of some quality bowling here.
2 balls to go, already 15 runs in the over. Off an inside edge, they'll get a single. They wanted the second run, but I don't think Tisara Pereira was in any mood to run for that second.
You've got to look for those twos, Roshan. He's not playing for Sri Lanka now where he just pushes the one and tries to hog the strike, but he's got to do the job right now. He's up against Freiling. Last ball of the innings. They've done exceptionally well to get to 200, let alone over 200, and they've really set this match up. They could be finishing in the top 2, Dhaka Platoon. The Tigers have had their chances. They've dropped 2 catches, and that's why they're behind the 8 ball now. You can't give opportunities in this format of the game, especially against a quality batting lineup. Rylink, he's sweating, trying to get a bit of grip on the ball. As you can see there, it's a little slippery. They changed the ball only an hour, over and a half ago too.
Last ball of the innings, and Pereira slams it away on the onside. Only a single, but still a very productive over. 17 runs off it. Dhaka Platoon walk away with their heads held high. 205 for 4. Pereira 6 of 3, but Mehdi Hassan 68 of 36. And before that, Mominul Haq. Oh, what a magnificent batting performance. And interestingly, Hoggy, the first 10 overs, it was a bit of a struggle for the platoon, 73 for 3. And the next 10 overs, believe it or not, 132 runs for 1 wicket.
Well, that's more than 2 a ball, and they played it easily. But I think dew has a factor with it. The bowlers started to lose grip of the ball, so it's going to be interesting to see how the platoon bowlers react to that dew out in the middle. But look at that batting. Taman failed. Mominul and Mahidi stood up and delivered, and they're just showing that platoon have got depth in their batting going into the finals, and that is a very good total they've put on the board. 205 for 4.
Well, I've been told by our statistician Rajneesh Gupta, when you look at these partnerships, that 147 runs were scored in just 10.4 overs after Mehdi was dropped. 153 runs between Mehdi and Mominul, and Mehdi and Tisra 17.
Well, the bowlers all bowled well in the power play, but then it just fell apart in the later overs. Biplot was the best of the bowlers with the economy, but the others just lost their way when they couldn't grip the ball because of the dew, and they're going to have to find a solution for that in the playoffs, because they'll be playing out this time of the night if they get to the final 2 matches of those playoffs.
205 for 4. We've had some outstanding batting displays, and let's take a look at this man. Started off slowly and then started expanding.
If you watch, he just likes to favour the offside, gives himself room to try and go over cover. And then when he goes across the line, he does like it in that region where it's on the hip where he can go square, but if he starts to slog over mid-wicket, that's where he falls away with his shape and sometimes falls in trouble. But platoon, if they win tonight, they'll go up in the top 2. They'll go on top of the ladder actually with their net run rate and have a second chance in the finals. But if the Tigers, they bat well, they can do the same as platoon. So still match on. There's still plenty of excitement here. Don't go away, because we'll be back soon for the Tigers run chase of 206.
উইকে 155 টাকা 36 পয়সা, 65% সেভিংস। মাইজিপি অ্যাপে ফ্লেক্সি প্ল্যান। গ্রামীণ ফোনের সবকিছু সহজে ডাউনলোড মাইজিপি অ্যাপ।
অস্ট্রেলিয়া ও নিউজিল্যান্ড সহ বিশ্বসেরা আধুনিক ফার্মে খাঁটি গরু খাঁটি দুধ থেকে তৈরি হয় ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
গরু খাঁটি তো দুধও খাঁটি।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
ক্যাচের জন্য হাত না তুলে ফিল্ডার আছে মুখ খুলে এবং হোয়াট এ ক্যাচ!
টেনিস বল শেপে লেমন লাইম আর টুটি ফ্রুটি ইয়াম্মি ফ্লেভারে i10 টেনিস বল গাম। খাবে না খেলবে?
The all-new TVS Apache RTR 164B. We don't make sports bikes, we build race machines. Test race it today.
এখন ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটি কিনে ভাগ্যবানরা জিতে নিন ডায়মন্ড রিং। এছাড়াও 200 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টির সাথে একটি সুদৃশ্য চামচ ও 400 গ্রাম ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টির সাথে একটি আকর্ষণীয় কাপ একদম ফ্রি।
ট্যুরে যাবি না? রাতারগুল যাওয়া যায়।
মস্তানগড় ডিসিশন ফাইনাল।
ভাই
কে বড় কে বেশি জানে?
আমি হাজার হাজার মুভিজ, ডকুমেন্টারিজ, ট্রাভেল ব্লগ কি না দেখছি জানার বেলায় আমার সাথে কেউ পারবে না।
বাংলা লিঙ্কে তো বেশি দিচ্ছে, বেশি তো জানবেই। এখন 58 টাকায় 3 জিবি। রাকিব গোসল গরম পানি দিয়ে নয় তো
গোসলও ডেটল দিয়ে, নয়তো
যে ঘরে আছে ডেটলের ব্যবহার ওই ঘরেরও কম।
শীতেও প্রতিদিন ডেটল, যা দেয় সর্দি কাশির মতো 100 রোগবাহী জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা। শীতেও আমার ভরসা শুধুই ডেটল সুরক্ষা।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
কি খোঁজে মন সে যে কোন শিহরণ।
সেন্সেশন ক্লাসিক ও স্ট্রবেরি ভ্যারিয়েন্টে।
উইকে
155 টাকা 36 পয়সা, 65% সেভিংস। মাই জিপি অ্যাপে ফ্লেক্সি প্ল্যান। গ্রামীণ ফোনের সবকিছু সহজে ডাউনলোড মাই জিপি অ্যাপ।
আমেরিকান এমবেসি থেকে মাত্র 5 মিনিটের দূরত্বে বসুন্ধরা আবাসিক প্রকল্পে প্লট বরাদ্দ চলছে। বসুন্ধরার জমির এমনই গুণ, দাম বেড়েছে 25 বছরে 200 গুণ। রিহ্যাব 2019 উপলক্ষে বিশেষ ছাড়কৃত মূল্যে ও দীর্ঘমেয়াদী কিস্তিতে প্লট বরাদ্দ চলছে।
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট।
ক্যাচের জন্য হাত না তুলে ফিল্ডার আছে মুখ খুলে এবং ওয়াট
টেনিস বল শেপে লেমন লাইম আর টুটি ফুরির ইয়াম্মি ফ্লেভারে টেনিস বল গাম। খাবে না খেলবে?
চলো তোমার বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলি।
এখন কাগজপত্র ছবি
কিচ্ছু লাগবে না, বিকাশ অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করো, রেজিস্ট্রেশন ট্যাপ করো, তোমার জাতীয়
সব সময়
মাই এয়ারটেল অ্যাপে সবসময় বেস্ট অফার। 60% সেভ করতে ডাউনলোড করো এখনই এয়ারটেল।
14টিরও বেশি ভিটামিনস ও মিনারেলস সমৃদ্ধ বিশ্বের 1 নম্বর সেলিং মিল্ক পাউডার নিডো 40 গ্রো।
এ বেটা পোলা ডাঙ্গো রইছে, পোলারে কামে কাজে লইয়ায়।
জাইলার পোলা কি জাইলেই হইবে?
আব্বা
হ্যালো আব্বা, পরীক্ষায় মই গোল্ডেন প্লাস পাইছি।
মোর পোলায় গোল্ডেন পাস দিছে। জাইলার পোলার লাগা ব্যাগটির তোর বড় মাছটা বাইছে রাখ।
গভীর সমুদ্রে হার না মানা এই মানুষদের অনুভূতিগুলো ভেসে আসুক প্রিয়জনের কাছে। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
And Mehdi was dropped and that was a sitter by Shahidul. So there's no looking back after that.
Yeah, Momino was exceptional with the bat in hand, manoeuvring the field brilliantly and using the pace. It was absolutely exquisite. And Mehdi with that shot picking up his 50. Isn't he in a good touch? Finding the boundary as well, which was absolutely good. And Josara Pereira came in with a bit of luck involved as well. And that's using the pace right at the end of the innings. A really good play.
Well, the Tigers bowlers came in for a bit of stick, but compared to the runs that were scored in over 10 and over, 2 wickets for Farling, 1 for Amir, they were under the 10 mark. Biplab bowled well, didn't get a wicket, but he was quite economic in his bowling. Wickets falling at 1 and 13, those were the and 35, 3 wickets down, and they were tottering, and what a wonderful recovery there was. Right, so Khulna Tigers have got their work cut out. They've got to score 206 runs at an initial required run rate of 10.3 runs per over. It's not going to be easy, but they have scored 200 plus runs in the previous innings that they played against the Kumila Warriors. So So they will be fancying their chances. It's a lovely sight from the drone as the batters get ready to come in. Hussain Shanto and Mere Hassan Miraj should be opening for the Khulna Tigers. And I suspect Mashrafi Mortuza, the skipper of Dhaka Platoon, was giving out the final instructions. They're all close together. Interestingly poised. I mean, a lot to look forward to. Early wickets will pick them back, but early charge by the batsman will put the pressure on the fielding unit.
Yeah, the Platoon will feel they've got the momentum on their side, having that wonderful innings from Mominol and Mahedi. They certainly would be feeling they are on top. It's a matter of carrying it forward onto the field with the ball in hand, as well as good fielding, picking up wickets. But can this too get things going? Final instructions. Mashrafi Mortuza rearing to go here. It will be an interesting encounter. Be smart. They're going to be smart chasing the target. The key thing is not to look at the ultimate result, 206 that they require. Break it down.
I see your point. I think that will be the wise option. You know, a lot of batsmen get in their minds that it's a shorter format of the game. We've got to go bang bang right from the word go, but you can just afford to bide your time. Just get your feel of things, get feel of the wicket, and see what the bowlers are trying to do, then ease into the innings. 1, 2 good overs can turn the whole thing around. You might have a slow start, a sluggish start, like the Platoon did in their innings, but look at the way they've accelerated and have posted that huge total. Najmal Hussain Shanto, 114.4 to his strike rate, 54, not out his best so far. But I think today he will have to just accelerate that strike rate.
Yeah, well, they can afford to take the time a little bit. You can eat up a couple of overs, get yourself in. Mere Hassan Miraj, 51 innings, 624. Try it once. If it can get better, the best of 87. He's a very good player, handy player, smart as well. When he gets things going, he could be quite lethal. And at this stage, it's about being smart. When you got a lineup that like they do, Riley, he's in the plus 400 runs, and Mushfiqur Rahim is plus 400 runs as well. Something's gone wrong there. Might have got a bug in his eye or something. Yeah, something flew in his eye. Comfortable with that.
It's just blinking and suddenly I can't there are not too many bugs flying around. There's a bit of water. Is he going to splash the water on his face? So what's going on here? Mashrafi Mortuza. It must be something in his eyes, as you said, Buzi. Hope it clears up quickly because everyone's raring to go, and I'm sure he is, being the fighter that he is over the years, not going to let a little bug bother him too much.
Oh, absolutely. Just want to get things going straight away. It should be alright. Doesn't look like he's going off the field, so should be fine, no problems. I like to think there's not going to be, it's not anything serious. It should be a bug that's just flown in to his eye. Yeah, he's alright. It's good to see. It wouldn't have been an ideal start, isn't it? Before you've even bowled one ball, something's gone wrong with your captain on top of that.
Well, good thing for the Dhaka Platoon that the skipper's alright. He's still not 100%. You can see that must be itchy. I mean, these bugs can really bother you.
Sting, rather.
Yeah, well, they'll have some poison in their bodies. Even if you take it out, that poison seems to stay for a while and irritate your eyes, get it red and affect your vision. can't be very, very comfortable for the person affected.
Well, he seems fine. Magnuson takes the cement countdown. He's fine. So we'll get things underway. Let's play.
Did it with the bat. Will he do it with the ball? Right on the money. Whenever you do well in one department of the game, it tends to reflect in your other departments.
There's always a saying in the players' change room, if it's your day, you might as well carry your fourth onto the field. Usually, the batters who can bowl will feel confident with the ball in hand as well.
Backing away, trying to make room for himself, but only as far as the fielder there. Scampering through for a single to start off proceedings for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers, they'll have to set up a platform here for the batters to come in. If goes well, they'll have to bat right through. They can do the damage. They're capable of it. Miraj and Shanto, very good at that. But it's about setting the right platform for the batters to come in. I did say it earlier on. Riley is in a very good touch. 400 plus runs in this tournament. Mushfiqur Rahim 400 plus runs in this tournament. So they do have some firing power. They do have batters that are in a good nick. It's a matter of setting a good platform.
Yeah, I think Mehdi Hasan Miraj should not really be bothered about a sluggish start. Just a comfortable start is what's required for him. Pay merit to the good deliveries. That's all right. And if he went for a big hoik across the line of that ball, he might have ended in trouble. So I think this is the right approach. Just feel into the inning. That's what you need to do. Mehdi hits Mehdi. Mehdi Hasan is tucked away by Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Slight element of risk, I thought, that even if you see he had to reach at the last moment, chipping down the wicket, almost bowled a little wide, and he had to extend his arms, the full extent, get bad on ball. Did manage to find the gap there.
Yeah, you might have seen him coming down the wicket and actually swung away from the right-hander, but equally good. To dispatch that again, swinging it away. Beautiful.
Very interesting. Just a hint of late movement there from Mehdi. Getting a grip of the ball. They're off and running. A good start after 1 over. It's 9 without loss.
টুরে যাবি না রাতারগুল যাওয়া যায়
সেট মার্টিন
মস্তানগড় ফাইনাল
ভাই
কে বড় কে বেশি জানে
আমি হাজার হাজার মুভিজ ডকুমেন্টারিজ ট্রাভেল ব্লগ কি না দেখছি জানার বেলায় আমার সাথে কেউ পারবে না
বাংলা লিংকে তো বেশি দিচ্ছে বেশি তো জানবেই এখন 58 টাকায় 3 জিবি
নতুন ক্লিয়ার ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি ও ভিটামিন B3 সমৃদ্ধ যা স্কাল্পের গভীরে গিয়ে শুধু ড্যান্ড্রাফই দূর করে না ফিরে আসাকেও বন্ধ করে তাই ড্যান্ড্রাফ ফ্রি চুলে আমি সবসময় থাকি কনফিডেন্ট আই হ্যাভ নাথিং টু হাইড নতুন ক্লিয়ার
আসছে নতুন এক্সাইটমেন্ট
ভিটামিন সি সমৃদ্ধ মেরিল পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ত্বককে দেয় সম্পূর্ণ সুরক্ষা
They'd like to plan the batting to go right up to there and not really depend on the latter order batsman to do the work for them. The foundation has to be laid by Shanto, and Miraj is the skipper. Seems all right from the TVSN. 8 wickets so far in this tournament. Wide, it gets on top of that, but it does not pierce the gap at backward point.
Yeah, unlucky there, Shanto. Very good shot for no run. The last ball lost over. Very good shot. Worth taking the risk. Spinning is up. And a short fine leg as well. He's got 45. Just going across it nicely, picking it up into the vacant area. just over square leg. Couple of bounces for 4.
Oh, beautiful delivery. Wow. That jack back. He had to hurry down on it. Got the splice of the bat. Got himself a single, but it was a superb delivery that was from Mushrafi Mortaza.
He swung back in late. But ball watch as well. From Shanto, he played it beautifully in the end, coming off the glove. Just jagging back actually, off the surface. But played it well, controlling it nicely.
Yeah, speed was needed to negotiate that. Really surprised the batsman. The amount of seam movement inwards, jagging back sharply, always be disconcerting for the batsman. Now, with the left-right combination, Mushrafi Mortaza, he doesn't have a slip in. I'd have thought it might try the slip early on and try and get an early breakthrough. At the moment, only 2 boundary riders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. Good line, good length, and with the left-right combination, good correction from the skipper.
Miraj picking up 74. He played really well yesterday. This was against the Warriors. 74, 45 deliveries. He's in a very good nick. And I'll tell you, he's not big in stature, but when he hits the ball, it stays hit. So you'd want to carry forth the momentum from yesterday. He's in the right space mentally.
Shanto has not been allowed to just get on top of the bowling. Miraj has done that. Shanto has been struggling with his timing, and even on that occasion a little bit of an inside edge onto the pads, but it's been exemplary from Mushrafi Mortaza so far.
Yeah, what I like about it also is the awareness of picking up the singles. Yes, he didn't time it well, he didn't go where he wanted to. Like he didn't chop it onto the stumps there, and picking up the single, which is the key. Keep rotating the strike.
Well, Mushrafi Mortaza, with that little bug in his eye, seems to have energized him. He's bowling exceedingly well.
Yeah, good areas. And why not? You got 200 on the board. You bowl in more free mindset. You're more relaxed. And it's a lot easier to execute your plans as a bowler if you know you got a decent total to defend. And you can play around with your field set. You can play around with your variations. And he's very good at that, Mushrafi Mortaza. And he likes to be proactive. As you can see with the change of field to the lefty.
Moves across, but again, that slight width does not allow him to actually free his arms. Single, the result of that, excellent over. 5 from it, after 14 without.
উইকে 155 টাকা 36 পয়সা 65% সেভিংস মাইজিপি অ্যাপে ফ্লেক্সি প্ল্যান
গ্রামীণ ফোনের সবকিছু সহজে ডাউনলোড মাইজিপি অ্যাপ।
জিততে হলে মারতে হবে 6 বল হাতে আসছে হাসিব কি জানি কি হয় হাসিবের মোয়া বল আকিব পাঠালো মানে তবে ফিল্ডার এখনো
Two wickets, just he hasn't played too many games, as you can see, his 4th match.
Over with an understanding of the middle order that is very lethal. When they get things going, they can take you apart. They can take the game away from you. Shot, cut away. Beautiful shot. Take that.
Just a hint of shortness in that delivery. And just the way Shamta played that shot. Look at this, just back of length. Didn't rise up too high, very comfortably. On top of that, stroking it and placing it. That is scintillating stuff. That will be. Down the wicket. Now, do not get carried away. Sometimes some batsmen after the header 4 seem to get